Thirdly, the two-day session attracts critical stakeholders from oil-producing communities of the Niger Delta region. The House chairman on host communities speaks the mind of many from the region.
It is an opportunity to call on NUPRC and all other relevant organizations, especially the oil companies, to begin to ensure that these things are done. I understand some of them are beginning to divest very quickly. We will also make sure that we stop some of those divestments so that the people, because take for example, you cannot mess up an environment, degrade it to the level where it is, then suddenly you divest.
Two traditional rulers graced the session.
To underscore that in a country such as this, we have a blowout that has been burning at somewhere called Ororo in Ondo State for 3 years. The Nigerian state, the Nigerian regulators, the Nigerian everybody have not been able to put that fire out. 3 years. We are losing multiples of millions of naira and dollars in whatever currency you want.
What we should do is to appreciate the law, work with the National Assembly, and then to inform our people to have institutional change.
Yes.
Because we cannot, you cannot do things right if you don't have a change of heart.
But some of the regulatory agencies represented put up a defense to some of the criticisms leveled against their operations, speaking on challenges and calling for cooperation.
We all need to put all our hands on the deck to make the PIA work. This 3% has been set aside for the development of the host communities. If we can quickly agree on the nominations, and that's within the communities, agree on who should be on the board of the board of trustees or the management committee or the advisory committees, or which communities should be in which HCDT, then we can make progress.
NMDPRA is supposed to have an oversight function for the host community, ensuring that the provisions of the law, the companies, the operators meet up with the provisions of the law. And that same law there's a big lacuna in terms of the funding for the host community development trust.
The executive director, Spaces for Change, led participants into the essence of the technical session.
We are trying to appraise implementation of the host community development trust. How far have we gone? What has been done? Have the committees, the various boards been set up? Have the various community trusts, have they been set up? Have they been incorporated as required by law? Are they populated by members of the host communities? Or they need assessments that should have been done? Have they been carried out? You know, it's just like a performance appraisal of what has happened.
The technical session, organized with support from Ford Foundation, had presentations focusing on current trends in the oil and gas sector vis-a-vis provisions of the PIA 2021, as well as the protection of the socio-economic and cultural rights of host communities. From Port Harcourt, the Rivers State capital, Andy Omanu, Arise News.